The clock is ticking, and it seems increasingly likely that Brandon Aiyuk has played his final snap as a member of the San Francisco 49ers. But hold on, this isn't a straightforward exit. The 49ers are not in the business of gifting him away for free. They understand the value of a player like Aiyuk and are keen on extracting some form of compensation rather than letting him walk to another team without a return. So far, the strategy hasn't yielded results. No teams have stepped up to take a chance on Aiyuk, even during the recent NFL draft. However, the narrative is shifting. According to insights from Bleacher Report, the 49ers may become increasingly open to a trade after June 1st, indicating a willingness to accept less in return for his services. This could be a pivotal moment for the franchise. The financial implications are significant. A trade before June 1st would hit the cap with a staggering $19.9 million, while moving him post-June would save the team roughly $1.3 million. Let's not ignore the connections here. Aiyuk has strong ties to the Washington Commanders, thanks to his close friendship with former college teammate Jaden Daniels. Additionally, the Tennessee Titans might be eyeing Aiyuk as a potential asset to bolster their roster, providing Cam Ward with another weapon to work with. These aren't just random speculations. They paint a picture of potential suitors who might see value where others have hesitated. Now, let's talk about Aiyuk's on-field abilities. When he is healthy, he's nothing short of an all-pro caliber receiver, a dominant force in the passing game. However, that has been a sticking point. Injuries have plagued him, and his recent rehab process has raised eyebrows within the organization. It's no wonder the 49ers are looking to pivot. They want to ensure they don't lose out entirely on a player who, when right, is a game changer. But let's be real here. The organization has invested significantly in Aiyuk, and it's only logical they want something in return for that investment. The way this saga unfolds could set the tone for the 49ers' plans going forward. With the clock ticking and the June deadline approaching, how will the franchise navigate this tricky situation? Fans, I want to hear from you. Where are you watching from? And what do you think the 49ers should do with Aiyuk? Now, shifting focus from Aiyuk's uncertain future, let's delve into what's happening with the rest of the roster. The 49ers have some important decisions to make as they look to solidify their lineup for the upcoming season. Stay tuned as we explore the latest developments that could shape the team's direction.
In the midst of a season filled with potential and high hopes, the San Francisco 49ers have made a strategic move by bringing rookie wide receiver De'Zhaun Stribling into the fold. The buzz surrounding Stribling is only amplified by his connection with veteran Mike Evans, a player whose accolades and experience in the league speak volumes. With Evans reaching out to Stribling following the draft, the stage is set for a mentorship that could significantly enhance the young receiver's development. Where are you watching from? Share your thoughts on this exciting journey for Stribling in the comments. Stribling's arrival in the 49ers camp comes with great expectations. The franchise believes he has the potential to evolve into a key component of head coach Kyle Shanahan's offense, which is known for its complexity and creativity. The rookie's admiration for Evans, who he idolized growing up, adds a personal touch to this professional relationship. "It was nice," Stribling remarked about Evans reaching out. "I looked up to him a lot growing up, so it's kind of nice that I'm sharing a room with him. The opportunity to learn from him will be very special." This sentiment encapsulates the essence of what the 49ers aim to achieve, a blend of youth and experience that can drive the team forward. Stribling's potential as a versatile, physical receiver fits perfectly within the framework of Shanahan's system. He acknowledges the specific areas in his game that can be honed under Evans' guidance, notably his ability to make contested catches and his technique in getting off the line of scrimmage. Just being that bigger-bodied receiver, contested catches, releases off the line, he explained, showing a keen awareness of the skills he needs to develop. This proactive attitude will be critical as he transitions into the fast-paced world of the NFL. The coaching staff is taking a measured approach with Stribling, prioritizing the foundational skills necessary for success at this level. By focusing on the basics before gradually increasing his responsibilities, the 49ers are ensuring that Stribling has a solid base to build upon. This careful nurturing is indicative of the franchise's long-term vision for him as a playmaker who can stretch the field and become a dependable target for quarterback Brock Purdy. The potential is palpable, and fans are eager to see how this unfolds. Offensive coordinator Clay Kubiak has high praise for Stribling, highlighting his physicality and versatility. "He's a big, fast, powerful football player," Kubiak said. He can help our offense in so many ways with the ball in his hands. As a route runner, without the ball in his hands is a huge strength of his. Such versatility is crucial in Shanahan's system, which values players who can contribute in multiple facets of the game. It's clear that the coaching staff sees Stribling not just as a receiver, but as a multifaceted weapon that can enhance the 49ers' offensive strategy. One standout aspect of Stribling's skill set is his blocking ability, which the team recognized during the pre-draft process. Evaluators labeled him as the best blocking receiver in the 2026 NFL Draft, a quality that aligns perfectly with Shanahan's emphasis on a run-first offense. Kubiak noted, "He's a complete football player, and those guys make your team better." This insight speaks volumes about the kind of player Stribling is and the impact he can have on the field, both in the passing game and in the run game, where blocking is a pivotal element. The 49ers are fostering an environment where Stribling can thrive, and with Evans as a mentor, his learning curve could be significantly shortened. Fans should be excited about what this combination of youth and experience can yield as the team prepares for what lies ahead. The journey for Stribling is just beginning, but the potential is undeniable, and it will be fascinating to track his progress as the season unfolds. As we continue to analyze the 49ers roster and strategy, let's shift our focus to the next segment. What other developments are on the horizon for San Francisco this season? Stay tuned as we dive deeper into the latest news and updates. In a shocking turn of events, Jauan Jennings has found himself on the move after a prolonged wait that left many scratching their heads. The San Francisco 49ers, a team that watched Jennings evolve over 6 seasons, declined to extend him, ultimately leading to a 1-year contract with the Minnesota Vikings worth $8 million, with potential incentives that could bump it up to $13 million. This deal is a stark contrast to the $22.6 million per year projection that had been floating around before the market opened. Fans, I want to hear from you. Where are you watching from, and what do you think about Jennings' departure? The anticipation surrounding Jennings' free agency was palpable, especially after he put up career numbers in 2025 with 9 touchdowns and a breakout season of 77 catches for 975 yards. One would think those numbers would spark a bidding war, but instead, it was crickets. A full 2 months passed with the phone silent. Just Jennings and a stark reminder that sometimes, even the most promising players can be left in limbo. The 49ers general manager, John Lynch, signaled that the relationship was winding down, and when a player's own team decides not to pay, it sends a clear message to the rest of the league. So how do we get here? The Vikings managed to snag Jennings at a steep discount. The base salary reflects a staggering 65% drop from what was anticipated. The absence of guaranteed future years only adds to the stakes. This isn't just a deal for Jennings, it's a gamble on his future. Despite his impressive touchdown count, the reality is that Jennings has struggled with injuries throughout his career, failing to play a full 17-game season. Availability is key in the NFL, and Jennings' injury history undoubtedly scared off other teams. Let's take a closer look at the numbers. Jennings' 2024 season was a high point, but his overall performance across the first 3 seasons, which netted him just 78 catches for 963 yards and 7 touchdowns combined, raised eyebrows among scouts. The 2025 touchdown spike, 9 touchdowns on only 55 catches, indicated a potential regression rather than growth. While fans might have celebrated the breakout, evaluators were quick to notice the decline in overall volume and the likelihood that Jennings was riding a wave of fortune rather than establishing himself as a consistent WR2. Looking ahead, Jennings now joins a Vikings team that desperately needed a receiver following Jalen Nailor's departure. With Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison already in the mix, Jennings has a chance to redefine his career. Yet, the pressure is on. He's got 1 season to prove that he's more than just a role player. If he can step up and deliver a WR2 caliber performance, he could re-enter free agency with some leverage. But if he falters, it could cement his status as a journeyman receiver with a contract in the $4 to $5 million range. This situation serves as a stark reminder of the NFL's unforgiving nature. One standout year can't erase years of scouting reports that label a player. Jennings is now at a crossroads. Does he have what it takes to prove the doubters wrong and elevate his game? Or will he fade into the background as yet another cautionary tale of unfulfilled potential? As for the Vikings, they've taken a calculated risk. They're betting that they saw something in Jennings that 32 other teams missed. Will they be right? Or did the collective judgment of the league reflect a deeper truth about Jennings' potential? Vikings fans, I want to hear your thoughts. Did Minnesota just snag a hidden gem? Or is this a classic case of buyer's remorse in the making? As we wrap up, it's clear that Jennings' journey is far from over. The stakes are high for him in Minnesota, and the football world will be watching closely. Don't forget to subscribe and let us know your opinions about the San Francisco 49ers and this recent development. Your insights are invaluable to the conversation.